I just wanna love myself. 난 좋을 때도 나쁠 때도 love my weakness. 화려했던 기대와는 달리 왠지 볼품없다 해도 find the good parts, the good parts.
So good day everyone. So now we are going to show you on how to use picture chart in any form of gadgets such as cell phones and laptops. So let's watch this.
Welcome to Picture Chart Visual. This is your dashboard. From here, you can view all of your visuals, access all your workspaces, access your account settings, and organize your visuals into folder. You can also access Picture Chart Video if you wanted to create right-size clips of your videos and edit them back to Picture Chart visuals. Get started, select template formats such as infographic, presentations, poster, reports, flyers, social media, and custom size templates. After you've designed a template format, you can preview the free design template or design your own. Once you decide on one, open it in editor and start adding graphics or text. Choose from icons, illustration, photos, and photo frames to insert your visuals to spare it up. You can also rotate and resize the graphic and change the color. You can also add a photo from a photos library and choose from hundreds of photos. Next, you can use the photo frame to mask your photos, and frame design, you can change the text of the photos frame as well as font size and font type. You can also change the background color of the visual. You can play around with the text in the visual. Click from the text and drop down to start editing your text. You can change the font type, font size, and color for many options at top. You can also select from the different text types such as display, titles, header, and more. From here, you can also select text frames. You can choose from a wide variety of different colors and sizes, as well as font types for your text. Next, you can add transpo visual for your visual for data presentations purposes. You can choose variety and report your data from Excel or other formats, and you can also customize your chart. There are different types of chart you choose from. If you don't want to import your data, you can also use the data setting to enter the data directly on your Picture chart. From the chart settings, you can select the color, access titles, and you can choose if you want to include legends. Last but not the least, you can select the styles option of the left band to set up your brand colors and customize your very own color scheme to use your own visuals. And you can preview your visual to make sure just the way you like it. And finally, you can download it as PNG and PDF. You can also add your logo.
Mabuhay! Today, I am going to show you on how to connect your students with their own individual security code so they can get onto their Class Dojo accounts. First, let's take a look at what it's look like on the web. Alright, on my Launchpad, I'm gonna select my class and click Students Login. You will see there an classroom login and at home login. Let's take a look at the end class login. First, this gives us a code that expires 48 hours. This is intended for in-class use and single-device classroom. As this not recommended to send home with students. It's not easier to actually send home individual code, so let's take a look at home login. When I click at home login, you see that I have couple of options, so I can get pronounced, which will give me a page for every single students with their QR code, so they easily log in from whatever device they are using. You can see that I have some parents who are not connected, so in instant I can copy the message to them to send to them maybe in their email. Now For the parents that I do have connected, all I have to do is press the message parents button and it will send students login directly to parents at the class dojo. This instruction is the more like password students will not be able to log in to see other students' account. When they use that link, they take them to page. This page will guide family on how to get their family connected, whether the tagging the parent account using a QR code and going to dojo.me or using their app or taking this special link and putting it in the web browser. And they can log in to web. It's important to know that using this method, students will not be able to log in new other students' work for their own secure way to log in on their account.
Good afternoon, everyone. We have a short video tutorial about Remind apps. So we need to sit and relax. So don't forget to subscribe and like and share.
Hi guys! In this video, we are going to go over how to use your mind to connect with your students and families. Remind is a messaging program. This is a secure way to use your phone without sharing your phone number to message with your students and families. So it protects you and is a way to connect with your families and students without sharing any phone numbers. So this is the Remind website that shares some information about the program. That it is that secure way messaging, and it's all within the Remind website. Or you can use the Remind app. So you log in Google, and then this is what looks like to create a class. You'll give it a name, and then it creates a class code. You can use or you can create your own, as long as it's not taken. There is a part to tell it whether or not you're using it with student under 13, which will require a parent email. Then this is the main page where you will send a message. It will log all of your message that you send or the students or parents send back to you. So at the top, there's that files menu. You can select your class and then choose different option for sending files. It's nice, it's connect to Google. So you can send files from Google Drive or Google Classroom. So you just need to allow it's the first time to talk to your classroom, and then once it's connected, it will bring up your classroom and then any assignments that you have posted. So you can send assignment reminder directly to Remind as a text message to your students or your parents, which is a really great feature to just send a quick reminder. We have this assignment coming up, and all of your message will be on the right side, so you can click send message, and that ability to add a file will always be there on the right side for Google Drive or Google Classroom. So you can type in a message. This will send all the people that you have added to your class. It can be any sort of reminder, like for permission slips, things like that. There is a great translate feature in Remind. You might have seen that pop up right there and underneath the message as I was typing in it. So one more example, just type it a quick message and you can send it again. So all those messages show up and save on the right side as like a conversation. So under the people tab, this is where all of the people will show up in your classroom. You can add people a couple different ways to your classroom. This is the add people help page. There's a lot great information here on how to add people to your Remind, and the link for this article is available in the description below. You can copy and paste that into URL address bar and get access to this article. So on the left side here, once you click add people, you can see that there's a couple ways remotely. The easiest way is probably going to be the share link, and you can bring that up as an email. So emailing out your families or students and having them just accept the link, and their email would probably be the easiest way. Or you can, if you can, the emails you can just type in, or phone numbers, typing them in directly. Under settings, there's a couple important features that you may want to check or uncheck, like approval to join. That might be something you will not make sure to check. And then for message options, so role base is the default that allows students to reply to each other and parents to reply to each other. You may want to turn that off so that students and parents can only reply to you. Again, this protect the phone numbers so they don't get each other phone numbers. They don't get your phone number, they can reply within the program flow with remind. And you may want to keep that off so that students are messaging each other within remind. There's one last features that I wanted to share that remind us put together this nice web page on remote learning with remind and support with learning from home. The link for this is also down in the description, which you can reply and paste and put in the address bar. So check out Remind to connect with your students and families. Thank you.